Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader and a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate. Let's get into it here. Hope you guys are doing well. If you are a wife who suffered the loss of a husband in regards to him choosing his path to cross over when, it wasn't the right time kind of thing. There are certain words on here I cannot say. Do check out yesterday's video. Okay. Let's find out what's going on here. That was a weird message. Sorry, I'm just picking them up. This is for a son whose mother passed away. I feel that the mom is in a nursing home. And I feel like the money, not that I'm a financial advisor here, but I feel like the son here was very concerned, very worried because the money was running short in regards to, he was worried that the money was going to run out, her being in the nursing home. Now, there could have been a thought process of taking her out and moving her to his home, but I feel that she passed away right before that money ran out. Okay. That was the weirdest message, but I would assume we have a nursing home down the street. Once you come out of my development, right down the street from me, it literally looks like the White House. It's that size. It's huge. No damage to it. It's standing fine. But yeah, so definitely, but the son here would do anything for his mother, I literally heard how ironic that I passed right before. It's kind of like brutally close to like, he had to make another payment to this nursing home, but he was short and she passed right before that payment was due. It was that close, I guess that's where we're going here. It's interesting. But the son here would have done anything for his mom. But yeah, he was worried where he was going to come up with this next payment. That's wild. She doesn't want you to beat yourself up over this, and she's sorry that, she costed some money. It's not her fault, it costs are high with everything, and, she also knows that you would have done everything for her. It's almost kind of like, Mom, I feel like I jinxed you. Like I was so focused on how am I going to pay this next bill, for you to stay there. And then I kind of put a curse on you, No, you didn't do this. It just happened, at that time. Things are supposed to happen when they're supposed to happen, especially when it comes to passing. Believe it or not, no matter how hard of a pill that's going to swallow, to swallow there. It is what it is, but it's all divine timing here. And she was supposed to go, so don't beat yourself up. She knows that you would have paid for more or found a way to get extra money here to afford this more. I also feel that I started smiling before they switched over to that message. But yeah, she tells, I literally heard she tells God, she's so cute. She's like, I'll be right back. I'm going to go check on my son. And then she like goes and visits you, in your home, I feel. That's just so cute. That's something I would do. I'll be right back. I'll be back for dinner. Kind of thing. I'll be back. And she's back. But yeah, but she has to go check on you kind of thing. She's very happy where she is, okay? Yeah, she couldn't ask for more, okay? And she knows everything that you've sacrificed for her here, okay? Like trips that you couldn't go on. I had this one, we moved, I moved. But my neighbor back in the day, before I moved, she was on the airplane and she had a gut feeling that something was wrong with her cat at home. She got off that airplane and sure enough, that cat was sick. She followed her intuition, and she gave up the cost of that, she bit it, and she she bit the big one here, and she definitely, she lost out on money, but she was listening to her intuition. And yeah, the cat was sick, like really, really sick, and she's glad that she got off that plane. Crazy story, I know. And she's a huge cat person. Like, she loves her cats, right? But anyway, so who wouldn't? But I feel like there's sacrifices, with that story being said, okay? Everything that, now it could have been a trip that you had to kind of forfeit because of money or what have you, or taking care of her, or something came up with her health or whatever that you had to be there for her, kind of thing. Regardless of that sacrifice that you had to do, she realizes it, definitely. She's at peace here. Absolutely. And she's going to send you money. I literally heard that. I don't know how she plans on doing this, but I literally heard she's going to find a way to send you money here. Absolutely. Because now it's like has to play catch-up kind of thing with the cost of, the celebration of life. Certain words I can't say here. But yeah, she doesn't want you to worry about it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, you're going to find a way to make some extra money here to kind of make up the difference. I don't know what that was. But anyway, I heard a strange sound. But definitely, she's like, you don't have to worry about it. I'm gonna do the right thing, and I'm gonna bring you money. I don't know what that means. Maybe that's something that I'm not supposed to know of how. That's wild. Well, take applies. Take what applies there. She's not restricted anymore. She wasn't overly happy where she was at. I keep hearing, I'm surrounded by 4 white walls. I understand. But yeah, and it's kind of like I was kind of entrapped. I couldn't do anything. Not that that nursing home did anything bad to her, but she felt trapped within her own self. She wasn't able to enjoy her life, she couldn't go anywhere. Now she floats around, and now she goes here. And even to the point where she's telling God himself that, excuse me, I'll be right back. I won't be long. I don't know if she did that here on earth by her saying something like that, because generally, spirits are just like they were here on earth, so if she ever excused herself and always gave like some kind of reasoning here on earth of, excuse me, I'll be right back. Oh, excuse me, I'm going to go check the water if it's boiling, for the spaghetti, like things like that. I almost feel it's like that. Well, she still holds that trait, with explaining herself or mentioning that she'll be back. I love it. Absolutely love it. But yeah, she's still the same woman, but that's what I have for whomever. You didn't curse her. You didn't you didn't evil wish her anything of her passing, because you were so focused and very worried about how to make that next payment where she lives in that nursing home that I feel like this intensity of the sun here. And she's like, no, it was just my time to go, You didn't bring it on, but that's what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.